My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. This person is sending you a court notice for this reason. Angel says, they knew what they were doing when they signed the paper. The energy around your name was targeted carefully, and someone you once trusted is behind the motion that's about to reach your door. You haven't seen the envelope yet, but it's already traveling toward your home, with your name typed in bold, cold black ink. They waited for the right moment, knowing you'd never expect it from them. Everything looked calm on the outside, but chaos was building silently behind closed doors. A legal storm has already been written, and now the thunder is about to knock. You must understand, this isn't just a paper. It's a carefully orchestrated plot disguised in a formal notice, and the words in it are meant to bend your truth. But your name cannot be broken, and their false intentions are about to backfire harder than they ever imagined. What was once a friendship or family tie has turned into bitterness, resentment, and hidden transactions. They smiled at you while planning your name's removal from something that belongs to you, and now that you're getting closer to your breakthrough, they're sending you a court notice to distract, delay, and damage. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Angel says, a woman sat at a wooden table, reviewing details she shouldn't have access to. Someone gave her permission to dig where she shouldn't be digging. She found an old document, and without your approval, used it to prepare an accusation that is far from the truth. She knows that once this notice reaches you, it will shake you. But what she doesn't know is, heaven is already 5 steps ahead of her. Her name is being recorded too, and the truth she tried to hide is being exposed quietly by divine hands. She is not the only one. A man who used to walk beside you gave her information, confidential details only a close one would know. He betrayed you not for love, but for money that has already cursed his hands. This court paper is a test. It's a test of your power, your patience, and your silence. But remember, some tests come with thunder, and some storms clean the sky for miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 826. You're not alone in this, even if the road feels dark right now. They waited for your silence to become weakness, but your silence is actually your weapon. Their panic began the moment they learned you didn't break. They even involved someone who works in the legal system, an old connection of theirs, just to try and make this document look more official. But heaven already exposed the motive, and their fingerprints are visible on every line. The woman who initiated it has done this before to someone else, and this time, she won't escape. You will see the notice soon. The envelope will appear ordinary, but when you hold it in your hands, you'll feel the spiritual shift it carries. But don't let fear win. What's written against you is being reversed word by word. Type Amen to get blessing 492. There is a place she went to, a notary's office hidden from the main road, where she delivered a forged file. Someone helped her fake a signature and they think they've outsmarted the law. But an anonymous caller is already preparing a truth bomb that will expose everything before the court date. You won't need to fight with your hands because your light is fighting for you. The date written in that notice is going to backfire and turn into your victory celebration. They thought you were alone, but your name is surrounded by angels. Your spiritual team has risen. They are not allowing this lie to progress without shaking her soul. And that man who betrayed you, he's already seeing signs that he made the worst decision of his life. She will pretend it's just legal matters, nothing personal, but it's deeply personal. She envies your name, your favor, and your rising future. That envy has now turned into legal betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 179. Angel says you might remember a recent disagreement, a conversation that ended abruptly. That was her final test before she took action. She took your silence as surrender, not knowing it was divine strategy. She reached out to a third party, someone who promised her results if she paid in advance. Money exchanged hands and the chain of deception began. But that money is already cursed, and she will lose much more than she ever expected. You will soon have to appear in a space that seems intimidating, but don't tremble. That room is already filled with truth on your side. One person sitting silently in that room will speak when no one expects them to, and that one voice will change everything. Your evidence is not only physical, it's spiritual. The words that tried to destroy you will now become your protection. The paper was written in the dark, but heaven is printing your defense in light. Long before you even knew to pray for it, it is a collision between you and your destiny. A breakthrough, so powerful, that if I tried to explain it all to you now, you would not believe it. I am the Lord your God, and I do not work in the realm of coincidence. I move in the realm of divine purpose. For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, plans for your success, and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and future, 2911 Jeremiah. What is coming is not just a change, it is transformation. It will take your mourning and turn it into dancing. It will lift you from the valley and place you on the mountaintop. It is the answer to prayers you thought had been forgotten. It is the key to doors you believed would never open. And when it happens, my child, you will see every delay, every disappointment, every painful moment was leading you straight to this divine moment. But now I must ask you, do you believe? Will you embrace this moment with faith, or will fear make you doubt what is unfolding? Because my child, faith is the bridge between where you are now and the miracle that is waiting just ahead. Now, as I promised, I will reveal to you the exact date of this accident. And you already know that, my child. Yes, deep down you do. You may wonder, Lord, how can I know a date I've never been told? But pay close attention. I am going to tell you the truth today. That few people ever come to realize. You hold the power to choose your divine moment. That's right, my beloved. You decide. The day you choose to step into faith. The day you boldly declare, this is my time, this is my moment, this is my breakthrough. That is the day everything will change. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, it will move from this location to that one. Nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. Do you understand what I am saying? My child, the moment you believe, the moment you truly open your heart and claim what is already yours, is the moment heaven will move on your behalf. But there is something I ask of you. Mark this day in your heart. Do not allow it to pass you by unnoticed. Declare it. Own it. Let your soul anticipate it. Own it. Let your soul anticipate it. Let your spirit prepare for it. Speak it aloud. Keep repeating it in your mind until it becomes your reality. Because the moment you do this, the heavens will align, and my promise over you will be fulfilled. So now, my child, I ask you just one thing. Which day will you choose? My child, listen carefully. I communicate with you on a daily basis. I am giving you signs, constant, undeniable signs. But are you paying attention? In your sleep, I whisper truths into your spirit. The dreams you brush off as random are not random at all. They are pieces of a puzzle guiding you towards something greater. On your timeline, I place messages meant just for you, that post you scrolled past, that quote that stirred something deep within you. It was not by chance, it was me. In your conversations, I speak through the words of others. A simple sentence, a passing comment, a kind word from a stranger. My voice is calling out to you. In your music, I embed melodies that stir your soul. That song that moves you to your core. That lyric that brings you to tears. I'm just trying to let you know that I'm here. On the television, on the radio, at work, even in the sky above you, I am everywhere. I am speaking, guiding, revealing. My child, pay attention, connect the dots, piece them together, and you will see the pattern. You will realize that I have been corresponding with you continuously. Prepare yourself, my child. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is closer than you think. Get ready for promotion. Get ready for restoration. The struggles, the delays, the unanswered prayers, they will soon shift. You may have carried that burden for a long time, but listen to me. Today could be the day everything turns around. Suddenly, everything can change. In an instant, doors that were locked will swing open. Chains that held you back will break. What seemed impossible will become possible before your eyes. For I am the Lord your God, and I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. I want my glory to be seen upon you. Not for your own benefit, but because I want you to shine and stand out. But so that the world will see my goodness through you. I want to bless you so abundantly that those around you will say, surely the hand of God is upon them. So keep standing, keep believing, keep declaring my word. You are about to receive favor and blessings, so do not give up now. Get ready. Your moment is coming. My child, I am here for you. I see you, even when you feel invisible. I understand you, even when you don't understand yourself. I know the silent battles you fight, the burdens you carry, the tears you never let anyone see. I know the moments when you feel strong. Type Amen to get blessing 6633. This is deeper than a legal fight. It's a spiritual war that ends in divine promotion. She thinks she has cornered you, but what she built was a door, and you are walking through it. Someone connected to the woman is starting to feel regret. That person knows the full truth and is now debating whether to come clean. Expect a sudden message or document to be leaked that proves you were right all along. Your power is in staying still. You won't need to scream to be heard. Your quiet grace is already making the loudest noise in the spirit world, and very soon her name will be called out where she thought only yours would be. Type Amen to get blessing 7790. The angels around you are preparing witnesses, some divine, some human, who will defend you with clarity and strength. This trial is turning into a testimony. Her fake claims are collapsing under the weight of your truth. The letter she submitted included false dates and manipulated details, but someone inside the system is reviewing it and finding red flags. A call will be made without her knowledge, and that's when the first crack begins to show. You will not be humiliated. What you will be is remembered. For grace, strength, and unshakable faith. They wanted your head down in defeat. But they will see you standing taller than ever. Let them try, let them plot, because the courtroom is where the reversal happens. She will not win. Her hands are already shaking and the final papers will prove her guilt. Type Amen to get blessing 4441. There's more. The man who helped her prepare this case is in legal trouble himself. He thought helping her would keep him protected, but instead it's about to drag him into a mess he cannot escape. His name will surface unexpectedly, linked to something else he tried to bury. And when his credibility falls, so will her entire plan. What they did in shadows is now being played on a divine screen. You're not just going to win, you're going to rise. This moment is going to open doors that were closed for years, and everyone who laughed at your name will start whispering it in admiration. This court document is about to unlock compensation, correction, and closure. Everything they meant to steal is coming back to you multiplied. And this will be the last time they try to mess with your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 983. A new name is entering your life. Someone sent by divine timing. They will help you navigate the paperwork, the hearing, and the emotional storm. They'll appear like a stranger, but they've been assigned to your journey long ago. She will try to send more notices, thinking she can wear you down. But after this first one fails, every other attempt will crumble faster. The court will begin to see her pattern, and she will be investigated. The truth is, she never believed you would stand up for yourself. She thought fear would silence you, but fear has left and strength has taken its place. Your silence is echoing louder than her lies. Your light is blinding her plans. And soon she will realize that your spiritual backing is stronger than any document she can create. Type Amen to get blessing 2314. There's something hidden in the original paper they used against you. A signature, a stamp, or a clause. Something they didn't think you'd notice. But heaven will lead your eyes to it in perfect timing. That small detail will shift everything in your favor. It will prove tampering. And the moment it's exposed, the case will begin to collapse like sand underwater. She will go quiet after that. Her team will scatter. And those who once supported her will back away, not wanting to drown in her downfall. You, on the other hand, will be lifted. Your name will be whispered in favor, your truth acknowledged, your strength admired. And the courts will not just dismiss the lies, they will protect your near future. Type Amen to get blessing 8644. Angel says, this was meant to destroy your mind, but instead, it will renew your power. You're being shown who they are, so you never mistake them as allies again. Every betrayal has a clock. And this one is running out. Her manipulation is becoming obvious. And the more she tries to push, the more the legal system will resist. It won't be long now, you'll get that call or message that shifts the direction of everything. The case will begin to fall apart even before the date arrives. She might try to settle quietly, offer apologies, or disappear. But the truth has already been released into the air, and you will no longer carry the burden of lies. Type Amen to get blessing 3007. Watch what happens after this notice fails. Not only will her plan backfire, but something meant for her will end up in your lap. A transfer? A release? She used legal force but forgot that divine force rules above it, and now the court will become your stage for redemption. The judge will see the truth and you won't have to do too much explaining. Your energy, your documents, your presence, it will all speak for itself, and she will see that her opponent was never just you. It was the divine hand behind your name, the angels that protect your peace, the justice that cannot be delayed any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 6700 soon. Her name will carry the weight of the lie. and your name will carry the reward of the truth. You will walk away from this with more than just dignity. You will walk into destiny. She thought she could reverse your blessings by dragging your name into court, but now she's about to watch her own fate unravel. The court notice was her final attempt, but it's turning into your elevation. But you've already won in the spiritual realm. What's coming is just the earthly confirmation. So be still, be confident, and prepare for the announcement. They meant to trap you, but they're the ones walking into divine judgment, and the story will be remembered, not for their accusation, but for your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 1204, and after it's over, you'll feel it. A release in your chest, a peace in your spirit, a knowing that this was not just legal, it was transformation. You'll sleep better, you'll walk lighter, and your next steps will feel guided by something greater than anything you've ever known. So when the paper arrives, don't fear it, recognize it for what it is, the beginning of the end for every lie told about you, and the opening of the gate to a new, unstoppable chapter. She will have to answer for what she did. Her allies will shrink, and you will rise with grace that can't be touched. Type Amen to get blessing 7707. Your court is heaven's courtroom first. No lie written against you can override what's already written in your spirit. This notice is just noise. Your truth is thunder. Let them prepare more lies, more signatures, more papers, because every one they prepare becomes another stepping stone in your elevation. You were never the one on trial. They are, and the verdict is already forming, one divine word at a time. Type Amen to get blessing 8801.